MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this four-game set between the Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. The crowds have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And set to go to work against this lineup. There you get a look at the numbers for one of the better left-handers around, starter Gio Gonzalez. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, it's not going to be a four-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday. They can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Christian Yelich will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Pollock calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
First baseman,
David Rosario will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The pitch. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Now a fastball, swung on, missed, and that is out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Denard Span will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, left fielder, Denard Span.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
A.J. Pollard will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a base hit.
that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Anthony Rendon will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. First offering on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Pause, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, run it away, and that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. This becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Ryan Zimmerman get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. That's leave a pair. After 1, no score. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. And here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. But foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yeah, just their first hit of the game, but he makes it a good one. You see this ball hit out near the wall and then hop right over it. He's into second now with a ground rule double.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Kyle Seager will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
1-0 on the way. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. He'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
1-1 on the way. Hit hard but foul. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Tyler Johnson will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. First pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Shut it down right here.
He's set, now the pitch. Good fastball swung on, missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ian Desmond will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Latos now on 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Now the pitch.
That's right.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 14 homers and 54 runs batted in.
Come on, National.
Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Jose Lobaton will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Johnny Ornelas is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Johnny O'Neill.
All right, National.
First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So one gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. Matt Latos steps in now. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Gio Gonzalez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Denard.
One away now in the Washington third. Standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
And you know, that's what they needed. Just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. Now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
A.J. Pollard will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. 1 out and a runner on second base. The next pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 18 steals on the season. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Yeah. And it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Bryce Harper now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
All right, nice easy stroke. Let's go.
Here comes a 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 1-2. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Christian Yelich will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at the spin. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
David Rosario will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Desmond is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Anthony Rendon will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. First pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. He squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guys who play.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. He's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Ian Desmond will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Robinson Cano will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Robinson Cano.
Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Kyle Seager will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And the pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Tyler Johnson will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the pitch. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Johnny Ornelas will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Matt Latos will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And here's the first pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ben Zobrist will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman. And Griffith.
Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And he takes strike 2. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Grounded, foul. Latos ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Jose Lobaton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good. Get it out of here. Right back zone.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47, Gonzalez.
Gio Gonzalez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
In now, Denard Span, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Come on.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He waits, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Leading off for Miami,
Billy Hamilton
center fielder
will get
number
things
6,
started here in the top of
Billy
inning number
Hamilton.
6. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. David Rosario will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward right center. Harper is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. A.J. Pollock will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton in right. And he's got it for the first out.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Latos ready with another 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6,
Anthony Rendon will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
This ball's grounded foul. 1-2. Swing and a liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return, and we still have no score. Back here at Griffith Stadium in our nation's capital. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
And this guy's had his way with him so far. So maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive. So this is a nice first pitch single.
Robinson Cano will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Desmond for one. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. Get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, this is just not hit all that hard, but you'll see it get by the mound and just out of the reach of the diving shortstop. Good effort, but this is a base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Johnson, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ian Desmond will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. The pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this with a strike.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
This is grounded foul. Lato's ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Jose Lobaton will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We we are still scoreless. Johnny Ornelas will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He shut out the tack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Matt Latos is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it will be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
No batter, we got him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. On the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Gio Gonzalez will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. And this is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Denard Span will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 12, A.J. Pollard.
A.J. Pollard will stand in. He flew out his last time up. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 out? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Left fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Yelich.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Here's the pitch. Take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Stepping in now, David Rosario. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Gets him 2 down.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. It's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here it comes. Oh, and this is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Bryce Harper is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Anthony Rendon will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift. He's fast approaching it here. 2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First pitch coming. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Wesley Wright will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame. Robinson Cano get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Standing in now, Tyler Johnson. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
The 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and there are two down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Johnny Ornelas will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Matt Lato.
Alex Rodriguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Alex Rodriguez.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but...
Already interrupted. That's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. Brian Morris will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Ian Desmond will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, it's been a long afternoon for this guy. A couple of strikeouts to go along with that 0 for 4, but you know there's going to be better days ahead for this guy because he can play.
Ben Zobrist will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Earl gets him, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Connor Gillespie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has a potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Will Venable will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Nationals lead 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jerry Blevins will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. JT Realmuto is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 23, JT.
Billy Hamilton will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame.
Hitting off for the Marlins, center fielder number 6.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Christian Yelich will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
And the first big step towards getting out of the inning. That go-ahead run stays at third after the strikeout. Now the question on the mound becomes, can he do it again?
David Rosario will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
The 0-1. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Oh, and the defense holds. That's a big second out with the go-ahead run still stuck at third base. Now the chances are much brighter that they can get out of this with the game still tied.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Do you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on the first, gets him, and the side is retired. Denard Span will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
They've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Yelich ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Bryce Harper will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now here's the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Stanton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to inning number 12 we go, and we still have no score. Robinson Cano will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, anytime you can get a big league hitter to look like that, you know you've thrown a great pitch.
And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so we'll need to go to first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
You'll see this happen sometimes in an extra inning ball game. It's late in the afternoon now, guys start getting a little worn down, and he winds up making a poor play there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Yet another check on first. Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over. And the runner back. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
Here's the 1-0. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Tyler Johnson will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, and the defense holds. That's a big second out with the go-ahead run still stuck at third base. Now the chances are much brighter that they can get out of this with the game still tied.
Into the box now, Johnny Ornelas. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that might just be the at-bat of the ball game right there. You're on the road, it's a tie game, you're in extras already, facing this tough reliever, and he delivers in a big way as this is going to place the go-ahead run.
Gabriel Arnaz will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Lined into left center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
David Buchanan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Billy Hamilton will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Steve Cishek will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra inning. Anthony Rendon will try again. He struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And so far, this has been the theme all afternoon. Strike 1, strike 2, take a hike. I mean, there have been times where he's made it look incredibly effortless out there, and that was another one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Let's go, Nat.
1-0 on the way.
There we go.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Ian Desmond will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
The pitch. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. Where the first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor.
That'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 2-0. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.